Ladies and gentlemen, how are you tonight? How are you this great day? It's a joyous occasion. It's the return, our debut. Actually, this is a debut. This is the debut of the first ever installment of the Captain's Message. Due to popular demand, due to thousands of requests, we have decided, we have chosen to make this a great event. Every week, every Monday, tune in and you'll find a new episode of the Captain's Message. This is our first ever episode, and the truth to this episode is that we're going to do something that's never been done. Follow me week by week, every day, week by week, twice a week, to find out how everything's progressing, not just in my life, but in yours, most importantly. So, we're going to start the first episode with today's topic. Today's topic is motivation. You feel it right now, right? You can feel the motivation as in the air. And I want to ask you a simple question. What's motivation to you? Is it a placebo effect? Or is it a sugar rush? Or is it something that you can truly harness, you can truly feel? I'm going to let you in a little secret. The truth of motivation lies right here. Not this face, but right here. Because truth of motivation is why not you? The power is in your hands. What is your destiny? What is your calling card? What really drives you in life? But you will have to find that out. You see, ladies, gentlemen, and more importantly, ladies, we spend our lives trying to figure out, well, how do we look to others and how do we appear to others? And then we try to compensate, well, I have this and I have that. At the end of the day, all these things are material things. They have no sentimental value. Or as long as we affixate that sentimental value to it. What I mean with that? For example, I have a nice car. I have a nice home. Who are you trying to impress? Your friends, your family, your neighbors? But deep down inside, what does it mean to you? Diddly squat. Here's where it gets pretty interesting. You see, you gotta find out in life what gives you chills doing. Once you find out what that is, and you will find it, you're gonna realize something that really drives you. Because here, in this first episode of the Captain's Message, I'm going to give you some great tips of advice. Les Brown said best, it is possible that you can live your dream. Eric Thomas, which I currently have written on my dog change. I can, I will, I must. And I put a goal at the bottom of it. And you necessarily have to go out and get dog chains, but I encourage you to write down your goals. I encourage you to have a game plan to go after them. I encourage you to conquer any mountain, any obstacle, anybody that has nothing to do with what you truly want in life. Let them go aside. Let them go. You have to go after what you desire. And nobody, no thing, to fire, brimstone, and even fire can stop you from ascending your throne. Because as you walk through the fire to your throne, who is going to stop you from conquering your life's achievement, your life's ambition? So until you find out what your life ambition is, I challenge you to do one thing. I challenge you to spend 30 minutes by yourself. Eric Thomas mentions an hour, and I truly agree. For those of you who have to find an excuse why you can't do that, let's try to do half an hour and find out if you, yes, you, who are you? And as I stare into your eyes right now, and I stare into your soul, despite all the smiling, take off your glasses, stop the smiling, stop the frowning, and let's just spend a moment. Were you looking at your watch? Were you looking at your phone? Stop the distractions. But I challenge you to find out who you are. You see, we spend our lives pursuing a dream that's been predetermined for us. Yes, I do say predetermined because, yeah, I want to be a lawyer, or I want to be a doctor, or I want to be an accountant, or I want to be an engineer, I want to be a businessman. Yes, great, awesome. But what can you create that is different? No two people will ever see the world the same. No two people will ever see the world the same. So therefore, if you and I walk down the street, and another person walks down the street, and another person walks down the street, and another person walks down the street, and we walk in the same direction, same time, same space, same moment, we come back, you take even a piece of paper and a pen, write 7 things that you saw. Not one of us will ever have the same 7 things that we saw. Therefore, no two people can see the world the same. So why are we chasing a dream that is not ours? Why are we chasing something else than what our heart desires? And I'm not talking to the rest of people who just wants to live an ordinary life. You go to school, you get a good grades, get a nice degree, get a good job, have a family, work for 30 years, die. Retire, then die. If that's what your heart desires, by all means, you can pause this videotape right now. But for the exceptional few who are listening, for the thousands, for the hundreds of thousands around the world who are tuning in this very moment to listen to this message, the captain's message, I have something for you, and that's my challenge to everyone who's listening here today, tonight, or whenever. Remember the moment when you discover your greatness, because it is deep down inside of you, there is something that eats at you. There must be more to what I currently see. Alan Watts mentions, if you look at something the way it is, it gets worse. But in front of your eyes, when you change the way you look at things you look at change. That's exactly the correct wording. But I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to go 1 mile further. I'm going to say, when you transform the way things occur to you, the things that occur to you transform. Do you see the glass half empty, or do you see half full? Or is it always full? Because half empty and half full of what? One is presumably empty, it's empty of liquid, but it's full of air. If it's full of liquid, it's absence of air. If it's half empty or half full, being half air and half water, it still consists of being full. So truly it's always full, but it's our transformation of our viewing of the occurring that makes it empty or full. Live life full and die empty. Die Empty, a book by Todd Harvey. A quote also from Les Brown. Truly agree with that. Now, I'm not saying to spend your life and give everything and don't have no clear comprehension. You don't understand nothing, but you comprehend. Comprehension of what that means. I challenge you to read that book. I would challenge you to read a 4-hour work week. Better if you feel like reading like myself, get the audio tape where you can move and mobile and whatnot, and it will be true appreciation. So until the next episode, write down your goals. Spend half an hour with yourself and find your greatness. Because the power is in your hands. There's also a motivational seminar in which I will be a part of, coming very soon on a Saturday, most presumably Saturday, January 24th, at the Crawley Arts Center. And I challenge you to be there. I challenge you to be there because there'll be multiple speakers. We are going to blow the roof off that place. And you have to be a part of it, because your life will never be the same until you realize that it's right here. Until then, remain unstoppable. The captain, Mustafa Richardson.